Hey guys, Marstingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are doing the showcase for the freshly EZA AGL Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta that can transform into Blue Evolution. Mine is, of course, full level 10 links, rainbowed. Mine has a little bit more additional than crit. I think a decent balance of the two is okay, because he gets those two additional attacks. And so for me, I pretty much... I bet it's not going to happen in this video now, but pretty much always get that additional proc at the end for the third attack, whether it's a super or a normal. So you don't have to give them a ton of additional, but crit is obviously good because you want those additional normal attacks, if they are going to be normals, to be crits. But then on the flip side, when he transforms into Blue Evolution, he builds up built-in crit. So you can kind of go either way with it. You guys let me know what you did for your build down below. So now that he's awakened, he is a pure Saiyan's 170% lead. So obviously he is the best leader for a just overall pure Saiyans team. We're showing him off, of course, on the 200% team with the Majin Vegeta lead. His super attack in his Super Saiyan Blue form raises attack and defense in one turn. Immense damage to the enemy greatly lowers defense. And then the passive, attack 150, defense 100%, launches two additional attacks, each of which has a rare chance, which is 15%, to become a super. 20% defense with each attack performed up to 100%. So even if you get the bare minimum, you do your original attack and then you do two additional normal attacks. So he's then already going to have an extra 60% defense. And then he evolves when conditions are met, which is 40% chance from turn 4. Now unfortunately we're on turn 3. I jumped into this event and he was in slot 7. So I thought, okay, I'll jump out and jump back in, because slot 7's not great. And then he was in slot 7 again. So apparently it's just fate, and I thought we might as well just carry on. So he's got 141k defense at the start of the first turn that he's on, with no support. I brought this God Vegeta, because even though he doesn't have an EZA on Global, he is giving this Vegeta Warrior Gods. So he has every single link active except for Tournament of Power, which at level 10 gives Ki, and then I think it's like 7% attack and defense. Now obviously we could link him up with the Int LR Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, but I want to do his own 200% video, and I wanted to wait until this guy had his EZA. So if you want to see what this guy looks like next to the Int Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, that will be a video that will be coming out later on. I think after this one, the next one I've got scheduled is the new Super Battle Road stage, and then after that it will be the Int LR Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta on the 200% team. So we didn't get the normal attacks convert into supers, but see, we did get the third attack, and whilst again it wasn't a super, we did get a crit. So he's attacked 4 times in the first turn, so he's already up to 80% of that maximum 100% extra defense from his passive. And of course God Vegeta's not guarding here. God Vegeta pre-EZA is not very good. I literally just brought him so he could get that Warrior Gods link active, so not ideal, but we've got a decent enough rotation here for you. I do want to get the 6 orbs for Majin Vegeta at the end as well, so let's just do this. Between the 2 Majin Vegetas, they should finish off Goku, because we started off on low enough health to get the orb changing, which means they're also getting the attack buff. So even if it's just the 2 Majin Vegetas super attacking, yeah, 6.7. This friend Majin Vegeta is 79%, by the way, 2 dupes. So let's see what... This is the turn I want to see, because I think we got support as well now. Yeah, we got the Xeno Vegeta. So what is our defense going to be? Because the best thing about him is once you get off your first turn, and he's picked up all that extra defense from his passive, you could quite easily use him as a slot 1 unit, because his defense is 300k. So remember, when he attacks next, he's going to get an extra 200%, which puts his passive up to the maximum of 100%. And then his super attack effect is that he's going to get an extra 30%. So he's going to be over 350k defense at this point. And then, of course, if he gets the additional super, then he's going to have even more defense on top of that. So yeah, going to be looking very good. And we got the 40% support, so we've got every link except for Tournament of Power and Warrior Gods. So let's see what Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is going to give us. Hopefully we can get him to transform sooner rather than later. 4.77 on the first super attack. So sadly we don't get a crit. Then look at that. The second one, that's the 15% chance for it to be a super. Again. Okay, so then we get the normal. Do we get the hidden potential as well? We do, but it's only a normal attack. But still, very, very good turn. Double super from him means that he's probably at like 400k defense at least at this point. So, very, very good. Of course, the Goku didn't super attack AGL Vegeta, so I can almost guarantee now he's going to super attack in GT Vegeta. Unless we get the crit here. Ooh, we do, but it's not enough. Is he going to do it? He does not. Okay, so I guess Xeno Vegeta gets to come in here and get the W. So, yeah, considering this is what, his second turn, and that was the super attack that put him up to his passive being maxed out, the fact that he was doing, what, over 4 million attack, did 2 supers and 2 normal attacks, whilst also having like 400k defense. So, yeah, he's pretty good. He doesn't jump up to immediately suddenly, like, you know, oh my god, he's the best TUR in the game. But, like, damn, that's pretty good. So we do this, make sure we can get the guard for you. I'm a bit concerned about God Vegeta. If he doesn't guard in the last slot and it's a super, we probably die. But we have to kind of take the risk here. I don't want to use an item because I want to see AGL Vegeta, you know, how he acts without an item in play. I guess I could have used a Princess Snake, but hopefully God Vegeta's actually going to get his guard. Or he's not going to get supered. Because we picked up 6 orbs and we're double supering with Majin Vegeta. So if he gets super attacked here, that would be okay. We don't have a Trunks on the team. Oh, well, there you go. We don't have a Trunks on the team, though. So, oh, wow, is that it? Never mind. So, yeah, remember when people said you have to have a Trunks on the team or Majin Vegeta is completely unrunnable? Yeah, not really the case. I mean, yeah, obviously the GT Goku event isn't the hardest event in the game or anything. But the Ozaru is still a very hard-hitting boss. So after a double super, the fact that we only took like 28k without a Trunks on the team is pretty good. And then look at that, God Vegeta, even with the guard, still getting rocked. But now we get the transformation. So this is where things are going to start looking a little bit spicy. Because what is our defense now? We're starting out at 176. Because remember, we do basically reset our passive and everything. So his super attack now is raised attack and defense in 1 turn, immense damage to the enemy, and massively lowers defense. And now his passive is attack and defense 150% at the start of the turn. Additional defense 100% when performing a super. So going to get a massive jump when he super attacks. He then gets the 2 additional supers with the 15% chance to become a super. And then crit plus 10% with each attack performed up to 70%. So remember, he's still getting 30% on his super attack effect. But he's also raising his defense by 100%. And we've got no support on the rotation. So post super attack, he's going to be over 350k defense on his first turn here. So that is pretty good. It's just a shame that obviously we start off a little bit lower than we were before. But I mean, it's GG here, right? Like, there's no way that the Blue Evolution Vegeta doesn't finish off the Great Ape. So 4.1, and that's without any support on the rotation. Which, again, as I said, it's not the most impressive for a single attack, but it's the fact that he then gets 2 guaranteed additional normal attacks, which we're now building up his crit chance. Sadly, we did not get the hidden potential, but he should tank this. Yeah, double-digit damage. So, very, very good. And then GT Vegeta are going to come in and finish off the Ozaru here. So, I really want to see what this Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta is going to take from the Tech Goku at the very end. Now, obviously, because now he gets most of his defense on super attack, I do want to make sure that he is in slot 2 more so than slot 1. Don't need to necessarily get the extra damage reduction for Majin Vegeta here, but we definitely need to get the guard for the Tech Majin Vegeta. In fact, shall I throw up an item here? God Vegeta is going to be on the next turn. I think I will actually throw up a Whis, because that does help out God Vegeta on the next turn. Because I would be a little bit worried about him if his guard doesn't activate. And then, yeah, especially here. So, we didn't get the 6 orbs. We don't have a Trunks on the team. And we're getting supered before we super attack. So, that is the worst case scenario for Majin Vegeta on a team build like this, where we didn't bring a Trunks, because the showcase is not about him. He's just off on the opposite rotation. So obviously without a Trunks, we did pretty well earlier on because it was after a double super. But yeah, getting super attacked in slot 1 and you didn't get the 6 orbs is like the worst case scenario for Int Majin Vegeta for sure. So, but yeah, Xeno Vegeta is going to be perfectly fine. He only needs a couple of on this 200% team. He only really needs to get like 1 or 2 supers, and then he's already going to be looking very, very good defensively. So we'll go ahead and do this so we can get Warrior Gods active, because we don't have any support on this rotation anyway. So grab these, let's grab these, and then we are going to get the Dokkan attack with GT Vegeta. So I won't hit any of the nodes here, because obviously we don't care about the damage that GT Vegeta is going to do. Another super in slot 1. So Whis definitely a good shout, because that has helped us out tremendously in this setup here. So we'll skip all of these just so we can get past the GT Vegeta super attack a little bit faster. You still get a little bit of a damage multiplier if you don't hit any of the nodes, but obviously nowhere near as much. But what's Blue Vegeta going to be giving us here now? So 4.5 on his initial super. The only downside, of course, I mean, he would be super OP, I guess, if it was higher. But, like, the fact that his additional attacks only have the 15% chance to convert into a super is a little bit disappointing. But there you go. There's the hidden potential super attack as well. So he's, like, well over 400k defense at this point. His crit chance thing, we attacked 3 times the first turn, didn't we? So his 70% crit chance is now fully maxed out. So he not only has 70% chance to crit, then he has the separate roll for whatever mine has. I think mine has, was it 12 crit? So he has a separate roll for like 24%. So he should be critting most of the time, unless we get really unlucky. So go ahead and use the final explosion here. I've got the active skills turned off because I was just doing the EZA. But again, we're not here to see another in Majin Vegeta showcase, right? We're here to see what our boy Blue Evolution Vegeta is doing. So obviously Majin Vegeta now going to get a guaranteed crit for this turn. So unless Goku dodges it, again a super attack in slot 1 again. We got the 6 orbs, so still 100 odd K damage, but that's not too bad from Super Saiyan 4 Goku in this event, considering it's before we super attacked as well. So we get the guaranteed crit. We get an additional normal attack, which the game skipped, but would have been a guaranteed crit as well, because it was the active skill turn. And then we did get enough orbs for Tech Vegeta to be effective against all types. Although apparently he still failed to quite finish off Goku. Fortunately, he did not dodge, because I really wanted this to be over for this turn. Because now we're moving on to Tech Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And this is where I want to see what AGL Vegeta is going to do. Oh, and we don't get any attacks in the slot that I want to put him in. Nice. Because the problem is, he gets all of his defense when he supers. So he's got 200k, which is good. But then when he super attacks, this is going to go up to like 400. Or like, after the first super, I think it goes up to like 350. But yeah, I don't really want to put him in slot 1 with all of these attacks. So we'll go ahead and do this. This does mean that we don't have to use an item this turn though, because we're only taking type advantage attacks on 2 units that are also under the 200% leader skill. So we don't really need to worry about this here. But this is the turn where it's really going to help that we have this crit chance, because obviously we have type disadvantage against Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So he's going to super GT Vegeta. How much damage is this actually going to do? 43k, yeah, that's basically nothing in the grand scheme of things. So 4.77. If we can get the additional at all, will it jump up to 5? That's what I want to see. We get the crit, so we get the additional normal, and then the additional normal again, and it's a crit. And we didn't get the hidden potential. Wow. Yeah, I feel like the 15% chance for those to convert into additional supers is too low, because he's still obviously very good, but he's not putting out like insane damage if he's not getting that, not getting those additional super attacks, which is unfortunate, right? Because he very easily, I think just to protect God Vegeta, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and do this. Yeah, if that chance to convert the normal attacks into supers, I feel like if that was like 30%, he still wouldn't be like super OP. But 15% means that you're not going to see that very often. Because if you get godly RNG, he could super attack 4 times in one turn. Because both the additional normal attacks, you could get that 15% chance for them to become supers. And then you could get the additional super from his hidden potential. But so far, the best we've seen is one of his additional attacks convert into a super. And then on that turn, we didn't get the additional super attack from the hidden potential. We just got an additional normal attack. So we still attacked 4 times, but we still only supered twice. So I was hoping we could maybe get a turn in this initial showcase where he would super attack at least 3 times. Maybe we could get the 4-time one on video. That would be great. But who knows? Maybe we'll see that in the following Super Saiyan Blue evolution. Please guard this, because we got an item active, but... Oh, thank God. I was going to say, chance to guard passives are my worst nightmare, but we got the guard off, so we're all good. Look at all these orbs. Alright, so we'll grab all of these. So we got no support, so we're at, what, 176 for the start of the turn. Wow, there's no way for me to get 2 key without grabbing all of these, which I wanted to save for Martial Vegeta. But although Martial Vegeta's got type advantage, so we don't need the 6 orbs for Martial Vegeta anyway. That's unimportant. But can we get the God RNG turn here? Because Goku doesn't have a huge amount of health left in terms of what his health bar looks like, but he does have a lot of health. So GT Vegeta, I don't think kills him here. Yeah, even with the crit, he didn't kill him. So Vegeta, I guess we won't get to see whether he does any additionals though, because he's going to crit, or even if he doesn't, he kills. But yeah, so, I mean, this is the initial showcase, my first impression of the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta EZA. Very, very good. Definitely could be better, I feel, but we're going to show him off with the Int LR in the Int LR 200% team showcase later on. So you guys let me know what you think of Vegeta's EZA down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.